Ingredients for the baklava: 1 package of Phyllo dough 16 ounces, thawed 2 cups mixed nuts, walnuts, pistachios, and/or almonds, finely chopped 1 tablespoon ground cinnamon, 2 cups unsalted butter melted for the syrup to 2 cups granulated sugar, 1 cup water, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Optional instructions. 1. Prepare the nut filling. Begin by chopping your mixed nuts, walnuts, pistachios, and almonds into small pieces. Use a food processor or a sharp knife for best results. The finer the chop, the better the texture of the baklava. Add 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon to the chopped nuts and mix thoroughly. 2. Assemble the baklava. Preheat your oven to 350 F 175 C. Brush the bottom of a 9 by 13-inch baking dish with melted butter. Lay the first sheet of Phyllo dough in the pan and brush lightly with butter. Repeat this process with 8 to 10 sheets of Phyllo dough, brushing each sheet with butter. Tip: don't rush this step. Be gentle with the Phyllo to avoid tearing. Once you've layered the Phyllo dough, sprinkle a thin layer of the nut mixture evenly over the dough. Continue layering Phyllo sheets and butter, then adding more of the nut mixture. Repeat this until all your nuts are used, typically 3 to 4 layers of nuts in total. Finish by layering the remaining Phyllo sheets on top. Aim for about 8 to 10 more layers, buttering each sheet as you go. Once your layers are done, use a sharp knife to cut the baklava into diamond or square shapes. Make sure to cut through all the layers. 3. Bake the baklava. Place the baklava in the oven and bake for about 40 to 45 minutes, or until it's golden brown and crispy. You may need to rotate the pan halfway through for even baking. While the baklava is baking, prepare the syrup. Make the syrup. In a small saucepan, combine 2 cups sugar, 1 cup water, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, and 1 cinnamon stick. Bring the mixture to a boil over medium-high heat, stirring to dissolve the sugar. Once it reaches a boil, reduce the heat and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes until the syrup thickens slightly. Remove from heat and stir in 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Optional. Let the syrup cool to room temperature. Pour the syrup. When the baklava comes out of the oven, immediately pour the cooled syrup evenly over the hot baklava. The syrup will sizzle, but don't worry, it will soak in. Let the baklava sit for at least 2 to 3 hours, preferably overnight, to allow the syrup to fully absorb and the baklava to cool completely. Serve and enjoy. After the baklava has rested, cut through the layers to fully separate the pieces. Serve as a sweet treat for special occasions or as a delightful snack with tea or coffee. Tips for success: be patient with the Phyllo dough, it can be delicate and tear easily. If this happens, just layer over the tear with another sheet.
Baklava is a beloved pastry that has variations across different cultures. While the basic concept remains the same: thin layers of Phyllo dough, nuts, and syrup, the filling, nuts, and sometimes even the syrup can differ, creating various types of baklava. The best type of baklava often depends on personal taste and the region you're in, as each variation brings its own unique flavors and textures. However, some types are especially beloved for their distinctive characteristics. Here are a few of the most celebrated and widely regarded baklava types. Turkish baklava with pistachios, widely considered the gold standard. Turkish baklava is known for its incredibly thin layers of Phyllo dough, which are crispy and delicate. The most famous Turkish version is made with pistachios, which give it a rich, slightly earthy flavor. It's drenched in a sweet, fragrant syrup flavored with lemon and sometimes a hint of rose or orange blossom water. Greek baklava with walnuts and honey. Greek baklava stands out for its use of walnuts and a syrup that includes honey, making it more fragrant and floral. The addition of cinnamon and sometimes cloves makes it even more aromatic. It's a favorite for those who like a more complex, spiced flavor profile. Lebanese baklava with pistachios. Lebanese baklava is often made with pistachios, which are prized for their unique, buttery flavor. It's sweetened with a syrup of sugar and honey and sometimes infused with orange blossom water for an extra floral note. The crisp, flaky texture is a highlight. Persian baklava. Persian baklava is distinct in its use of cardamom and sometimes other spices like cinnamon or rose water, which elevate its flavor. The dough can be a little denser than the more delicate Phyllo of other versions. Often filled with a mixture of walnuts or almonds, it's a fragrant and slightly less sweet baklava that's beloved in Iran and beyond. Syrian baklava with pistachios or walnuts. Syrian baklava is known for its delicate texture and its use of pistachios or walnuts. The syrup is often infused with rose or orange blossom water, which adds a unique aromatic sweetness. This version is frequently enjoyed for its refined balance of sweetness and nutty flavor. Balkan baklava with hazelnuts or walnuts, a favorite in the Balkans. This baklava often features hazelnuts or walnuts, and the syrup can sometimes be a bit less sweet compared to Turkish or Greek versions. It may also be less flaky with more substantial layers, making it a bit heartier. Egyptian baklava. Egyptian baklava often has a richer, buttery flavor with a heavier emphasis on honey. It may include a mixture of nuts, typically walnuts or pistachios, and the dough is typically thicker and denser than other types, giving it a different texture.
Baklava and tea is a classic and beloved combination, particularly in regions where baklava is a staple dessert, such as the Middle East, Turkey, and the Balkans. The pairing of the sweet, rich layers of baklava with the refreshing, sometimes slightly bitter quality of tea creates a perfect balance of flavors. Here's why they go so well together. Why baklava and tea pair so well. Contrast in flavors. Baklava is typically very sweet, rich, and buttery, often with a nutty filling like pistachios or walnuts, and soaked in syrup or honey. This sweetness can be intense, so a slightly bitter or astringent tea helps balance the flavors. Tea, particularly black or green varieties, provides a gentle bitterness or refreshing taste that cuts through the richness of the baklava, cleansing the palate between bites. Cultural tradition. In Turkey and many parts of the Middle East, tea, usually Turkish K or Arabic Shay, is consumed regularly, and it often accompanies sweets like baklava. It is considered a symbol of hospitality and is often served to guests, with baklava being a common pairing. Textural balance. Baklava is flaky, crispy, and rich, with a sticky syrup, while tea is typically liquid and smooth. The contrast in texture between the crisp layers of baklava and the liquid warmth of tea makes for a satisfying, balanced experience. Best teas to pair with baklava. Turkish tea. Turkish K, a strong black tea served in small tulip-shaped glasses, is the quintessential pairing with baklava. Its robustness complements the richness of the baklava, and the slightly astringent notes help cut through the sweetness. Black tea. A traditional black tea, like Earl Grey or Darjeeling, works well because of its strength and slightly bitter taste. The floral notes of Earl Grey can pair especially well with the floral notes of honey and rosewater often found in baklava. Chai. A spiced chai with its blend of cinnamon, cardamom, and cloves can pair wonderfully with baklava, especially if the baklava has warming spices like cinnamon or cloves in its layers or syrup. How to serve baklava and tea. Temperature. It's traditional to serve baklava at room temperature, never cold, as the texture and flavor are best when the syrup is at its ideal consistency. Tea is often served hot, though you can also enjoy iced tea with certain types of baklava for a refreshing twist. Presentation. Serve baklava in small portions, as it is rich. Pair it with a small, strong cup of tea, and it's common to sip the tea slowly between bites, allowing the flavors to evolve. A perfect pairing experience. In places like Turkey, it's common to enjoy baklava and tea after a meal or during afternoon gatherings. Whether at a cafe or at home, it's not just about the flavors, it's also about the ritual. Savoring a piece of sweet baklava with a hot cup of tea is a moment of indulgence and a time to relax and enjoy life's simple pleasures.